fucking drive! Who knew it? Hopefully this means Avengers 2 has a couple of car chases in it or something. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't know anything about the real events that this film was based on before I watched it. I don't have any interest in Formula 1 and most of my knowledge of racing stems directly from the Fast and the Furious films, which by the way are not the films you want to watch the night before your driving test. Apparently, it's at the very least frowned upon to wheel spin into a parallel park. So I was a little bit apprehensive that I wouldn't be able to connect with what's going on, but if you're in the same boat as I was, you don't need to worry at all. I would say that the focus is on the relationship between the two drivers, James Hunt and Niki Lauda, a relationship every bit as fiery off the track as it was on it. Whereas the person that I was with is into Formula 1 and all that kind of stuff, and he said he really liked how the focus was on the passion for driving, so it seems like one of those films you can get what you want from it and that a wide range of people like it for different reasons. As I said, I don't really know the full story of the conflict between Hunt and Lauda, so I can't really comment on how accurate a depiction this is. However, Niki Lauda himself and the family of James Hunt have all said that they're very satisfied with how the men have been portrayed. Although how could you not be when your dad's played by Chris Hemsworth? The actors do a fantastic job. Chris Hemsworth is totally believable as James Hunt, the hot-headed, reckless ladies man with raw talent and no fear. And Daniel Brühl is also well cast as Niki Lauda, who's calculated and utilises engineering, focus, strategy, as well as being an excellent driver to become world champion. In Hollywood films usually have a very clear-cut conflict, you know, good versus evil, but I really like that this film doesn't force or expect you to align yourself with either driver, and you become sympathetic to both sides of the coin. Although Hunt is obviously the audience favourite, but what really stood out for me is how well directed this film is. I know I went on and on about Neil Blomkamp's direction in my Elysium review just 2 videos ago, but Ron Howard, along with his DP Anthony Dodd Mantle, literally put you in the driving seat of an F1 car. There are spectacular shots and some incredible imagery, and the races are exhilarating. They don't slow the film down at all, and they're always done in a way that either complements or moves the story along. An entire Grand Prix season is condensed in a very, very effective way, and no two races are the same. And the final race is so tense and dangerous you start to fear for your own life, even though you're just sitting in the audience. There are a few mistakes here and there, such as glaring continuity errors, slumps in the story, but these are more than forgivable when the rest of the film is so incredible. It's an absolute thrill ride for the audience, and don't be surprised if you catch yourself gripping the seat involuntarily. This film came out of absolutely nowhere to be one of my favourites of the year. 5 out of 5. Thanks very much for watching my review of Rush, and thank you Cineworld for another excellent screening. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what you thought of this film if you get a chance to see it. Along the side here I'll put my latest review, so that'll be Pain and Gain and Elysium. Also, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, and you can do that by clicking right above me here. So again, thanks very much for watching, and make sure to put it on your Facebook and stuff, because sharing is caring. Right, see you next time.